Greetings from St. Martin. We're looking the bay here. It's 25th of April 2017. Yeah, we're gonna have a cigar here. Like I said, we went to Orient Beach, and we'll talk about the other video we do, but this one is a little video we want to do. Think about KQ92. Tommy Barnard finally got Terri, Traen, and Zepp forced out of KQ92. I guess they were relieved of command and they're swiped clean of their website. Remember, our military veterans are domestic and abroad. We appreciate the service of this country very, very much. Without them, we'll do nothing. I'm not able to travel, but I want to travel, make a good living. Put some on here on YouTube in English and spend American money throughout this world. And English is always the first language on an airline. Always, all pilots must be able to speak English when they go in or out of any country. It is the first English in flying. Period. Beach police. Beach police. We're going to the Blue Beach today over here at St. Martin. There's a called good. Check it out. Google if you're friend. Don't drink and drive. Safe sex and issue. Thrill pill. They always say. My Blackhawks on the golf course. Boston's on the golf course. Pussy Wild's on the golf course. My Montreal. All my backup clubs are on. And the Lord Stanley. Watching here, pump by pump, we don't care. People will win, why should I care? See, Adrian Peterson signed a one-year contract with Sissy, 2-year Sissies. I predict to be gone by week 5. He can't block, he can't catch, so why would they sign him? I have no idea. Here we are in St. Martin, puffing on a cigar, strawberry style, lighting it up. So Tom Barnard, I've mentioned many times on my podcast, the Capital Podcast. I gave him a hat that says this on here at State Fair. Lots of years ago. He's an unofficial board member of Speculations Board. Probably got rid of it. I followed his career way back in 1986 when he was before that with Cat Kincaid. I worked with his brother Todd at CDP, and Todd was a nice man. And I've seen KQ go to this big conglomerate. I loved KQ in the old days when they had good bits, Tommy. I hope you'll listen to this video. If you do, hey, I appreciate it, but I doubt it. Whenever they would do old bits, replay all those stuff when you go on vacation, they devalue what they had now because, like I said, I love original bits. I love people that go out and do stuff. Like I said, you can record yourself, your voice right now, and get yourself your own songs with your own original thought. It's not that tough. Get a beat going, whatever comes to your mind besides vulgarity. But I see Terri, Traen, and Zepp are toast. This is not surprising. I guess him and Zepp got into a verbal spat on social media. He's another one who doesn't like social media but quotes about social media. And Michelle Tafoya is on there, and I love her dearly, but she's devaluing her career as a very professional and gorgeous, sweet woman on a radio station. We called her Limo Head over on KFan. Here's the problem in the great state of Minnesota, ladies and gentlemen. If you care, we have no really good morning shows. KFan is unlistenable. You got a gentleman who is the head geek who married some chick in iHeartRadio Network. Give me his name right now, and can't sing with a crap. Had 2 bites at the apple to Nashville to get a contract. Couldn't get it. Bitch, please. Jeff Dubé, a casual friend of mine, was on PA Dubé. Got in trouble with crack and meth, and went down the road, and had a great career. What a gift to be able to sit on a 3-hour shift and talk about sports. I do it for fun on my podcast. I work for a living. But I can tell you a little about Tom Barnard. Here's the biggest problem. His mother, which is centerpiece. My mother died in 2012. My dad died in 1989. They were a big part of my life. But there's not a day goes by when either one of them, they're my center. But when his mother passed away, Tommy Barnard, his center went down the road, just like Tyson, and just like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods' center was his father, right? When his dad died, what happened? Cheated on his wife, cheated on the game of golf, the Masters, and all that behavior. So when his mother died, her name was Toots. He's been well documented the way he treats the morning crew girls. He's the boss of the morning crew. He's the boss of KQ. CUMULUS has got to blow that place up and be done with it. They should have sent Terri, Traen, and Zepp over to 105 the ticket and said it's a rap music. And he's always bitched about non-compete clause. I challenge anybody in the great state of Minnesota on that channel to pick those 2 guys up and have a morning show to bury KQ, bury them. I will listen very rarely, very sparsely. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I find a good podcast on Spreaker, or The Shoe. I will listen in my car or my truck. But when his mother died, he lost his center. He does a podcast, Tom Barnard podcast, runs his mouth like I do. Okay, I get it. It's just all his little butt buddies, his boys, Sansevier, the guy from Walzer, and all those idiots. But I hope Tom Barnard's happy right now. But Cumulus Station, they're out of Atlanta. If you really want to make a difference, just tell Tom Barnard, here's your final ticket. He literally prostitutes his show, his podcast through KQ. They constantly. Like I said, podcasts are fun. I used to follow him on Twitter. I'd share his podcast for him. He would say thank you. Because social media is ripping his career as a voiceover artist end to end because of his behavior. Okay, he's well documented the way he treats people on his podcast. He always says something. It'd be like me being Chris Ransom being my podcast. Call him a homosexual or a faggot or something. You get my whole point. I'm using it as an example. I'm not using it derogatory. Get my point. And then I'm just kidding. There's a lot of that behavior. Let's say sometimes my podcast, I call the woman the C word, and then pull it back. I'm just kidding. He does it all the time. And he has no respect for authority, but he respected his mother. And the day his mother died, the day he went downhill. So I'd cuss him more on the real radio. It's a radio station. And I get it, you're FCC regulated. I'm not FCC regulated on my Calpo podcast on Spreaker, and it goes up on YouTube where you watch the video right now. But if you document the day his mother died, Toots, it's the day that guy went downhill. Started his own podcast, and he doesn't do any more bits. If you would listen to old KQ bits, the Chucker, got by Johnny J. Utah from the Bar area. I mean, he was my mentor. How to run a show. When you got people on my show. And not be me, but you speak when you're spoken to. You'll yell over each other. I will call people out. I'll even correct myself when I listen to my show back and feel like an idiot that I interrupted somebody. I'm not perfect in my podcast. I try not to swear. I tell you right out, come on, podcast, I take all callers, watch your mouth. Okay? Anybody can swear, but can you put a different word in when you're trying to explain yourself? Okay, like I said, I'm going to be perfect. But Tom Barnard, I hope you're happy right now. I hope you're happy. But they're gone. Okay? Because that's the end of KQ. Because people love Terri Traen. Yeah, she could be a goof. And Zepp is probably the best guy. But those two need to keep up. Somebody in the Minnesota market needs to step up and get those two on a morning show. And just bury KQ. Just bury. Because all he does is devalue the women on that podcast. And you can't speak unless you're spoken to on that podcast. You overrun him, then no one says anything. It's like either way. But I'm dead serious, man. His mom died. That was in a Tom Barnard. He does whatever he wants to do. He beholds it to his wife. She's the butt wife of the poop of his daughter. Everybody else can kiss his ass. Then his son Andy, and the guy Lily is his producer and lives in an apartment with a dog and does nothing. An extremely weird individual. But it's like, really? Just the only reason he has that podcast so he can employ his son and nothing but swear and cuss. You listen to a Tom Barnard podcast, you tell me there's nothing on there that's exciting. But this is gonna cost him in the long haul. It's gonna cost him a lot of listeners, a lot of loyal listeners. To go someplace else, it will drive them to podcasting. They're gonna go find something else. A lot of good morning shows out there on the internet you can listen to in your car. Anything else? KQ is not the only game in town. They used to be the top, they're not anymore. And it's sad in this town, Minnesota, we have very little to listen to. But you get Terri Traen, yeah, she's a goofy. She's a goofy woman, but she's a nice woman. And Zepp's got a great voice. I challenge any radio station here in town to pick those two guys up and crush, and I mean crush. Cities 97 would be cool. I don't know who's the morning guys are. Cities 97 has kind of went mainstream. It'd be a great, tell someone, listen, we're going to pay you off for bringing in Zepp, and we're going to bring in Terri Traen. He bitches there's no such thing as no compute clause. Let him do it, Tommy. Let Terri Traen, let Zepp go head to head with you in the morning. See how big you are, Tommy. See, grow some, Tommy. It's what we call on the podcasting. I will quote Debbie Daly. You are what we call a beta cock. You are a beta cock. You're a penis with no balls. That's what you are. You're a cock with no balls. I don't get you, man. But the day your mother died, just like I said, Tyson, when his main guy died, that was it. Same thing with Tiger Woods. But it's too bad. I hate to see it, but I hope you're happy, Tommy. Like I said, I listen to not a lot of KQ. I love this. This is a great thing we got from Hard Rock here in St. Martin. So, kind of a cool little. We got two. We ate there the other night. Nothing was open on the boardwalk. We had the ribs. Oh my God, the ribs are unbelievable. But we're going to eat the blue bitch. There's a drink called Bitch Slap. I'm going to go on there, so I'm going to wear my Bitch Boy radio. shirt when I go down there. So we'll wear that. We'll roll into Blue Bitch. But yeah, hope you're happy, KQ. I really do, because it is what it is. So you have no center, Tommy. When your mom's gone, you disrespect women on your podcast, well documented. You're borderline prejudice sometimes too as well. You have those token Negroes, token black guys on your show. What, to prove that we know you're pretty easy to figure out. And I love it that you're getting called out on social media on people that advertise the voiceover work. It's you made a lot of money doing that. It's cost a lot of money, but on social media these days, it will fry you. So this is going to cost KQ. So shout out to Terri, Traen, and Zepp. Love to have you guys come on my show if you want, especially Zepp, Terri, Traen. I hope you guys land on your feet, and I hope you crush KQ. I hope you crush the morning crew. Go find a station here in town, and you two get together and do original bits, and go old school on KQ. Show that little beta cock, BARNARD, who's boss applesauce in town. We need original content. We need to make us laugh. 93X is pretty good. They're pretty good. But it is what it is. In Minnesota, crap. So hope you're happy, Tom Bernard. Your two nemesis off the evening crew are gone. But just resign, Tom. Go do your damn podcast. No one cares anymore. No one listens to it. No one cares. You're slowly going downhill. This is going to make it worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. All the people will decide where they want to go, and they're not going to come anymore. No one's going to advertise, and they're going to go someplace else. But I hope Terri, Traen, and Zepp, you see this video. I wish you guys all the best in the world. Call my show sometime, Capo Podcast. Love to have you on, Terri or Zepp, whatever. But stay in Minnesota. You guys got great voices. You're funny as hell. And, it'd be an epic job to be on a morning show. Just write original BS and run my mouth. But, but again, we have the morning crew on KFan. It's horrible. I would get Morris. What the hell was his name? He was the center for the Vikings. Get him on the show too as well. I forgot his first name now. Mike Morris. He was a morning show host, and they got rid of the guy, and they had these idiots go on there. What the hell his name was? Chris Hockey is the worst singer in the world. Chris Hockey. He screams. I could do better in my voice. My voice. I can. My voice box and sing better than Chris Hockey. Okay. But yeah. Once in a while, one more cigars. Oh, nice. But we do appreciate the military veterans investing abroad. I do. Hope you guys do as well. Protecting our freedoms out there. Air Force, Army, Marine, the names of uniform. He's watching the win in blue. And again, as before, that shot that family out there in New York, that firefighter that fell to his death. You out there, all you people out there putting your life on the line out there. God bless the family out there in New York. So, sitting like a cop call a goddamn crackhead. Safe sex. AIDS will kill you. Herpes lasts forever. Gonorrhea, needle in the penis. So, said, don't drink and drive again, please. Just be paid. So, we speculate sport. We speculate you win. You can tell I'm all red in the face. I'm not going to shave till I go to Atlanta on Saturday. So, CUMULUS, you got a problem now, man. You don't have a presence anymore in Minnesota. Okay, let them compete against your big fat boy. Let them compete. Let Terri, Traen, and Zepp compete. I challenge you, Tommy B. You know you run KQ. You're the boss, applesauce. Don't lie. They work for you, buddy, in KQ. The CUMULUS works for you, fat boy, you beta cock. You know it. You run that place. Without you, they say shit, you say what color. You know it, you little beta cock. Don't lie. CUMULUS works for you, and you know it. So, you're a male chauvinist pig with the women on there. Both those girls that leave. Michelle DeFoya, run, girl. Go do something else. You're devaluing yourself as a broadcaster. You're beautiful, smart, and infectious, and you're on with this little creep. So, all right, you guys. My name is Jeff from St. Martin. Peace in the Middle East, you guys. Peace. Good luck, Terri. Good luck, Traen. You guys be good. All right. See you guys all later.